Jersey Devil 1976 here. Today I'm going to talk about how I make rivets for my Warhammer 40k models. There's a couple different ways that I make rivets. I'm going to go ahead and show you both of them. I'm going to show you the tools that I use, the supplies, and then later on I'll show you how I actually apply them to my models. The first way I make rivets is by using this 1/16 inch hole punch. You get this at craft stores like Hobby Lobby or Michael's. To make the rivet, you're just going to use a piece of sheet styrene. This is a piece of 0.030 inch thick, so it makes good rivets for tanks and vehicles. Basically, you're just going to use the hole punch and just start cutting them out. You're just going to keep doing this till you use up all the surface on the piece of sheet. This is really easy. This is something you could do while you're just sitting on the couch watching TV. The second way I make rivets is by using a styrene rod. You're just going to take an X-Acto knife and just cut slivers off of this. This is good for making smaller rivets. This is a piece of 3/64 inch rod. And to cut it up, you're just going to hold it with your finger. Take your X-Acto, and with a slow forward motion, just cut the rivets off. It takes a little bit of practice to try to get a consistent thickness on the rivet. If you get some that are a little bit too thick, once glued down, you can just use a sandpaper or a file to smooth them down a little bit. Now, to apply them to the models, the only tools I need is an X-Acto knife and some glue. It doesn't really matter what type of glue you use, as the process is the same. I'll be using the Tester's liquid cement. Basically, just have a piece of scrap styrene, and I'm just going to put a couple drops on it and make a nice little puddle so I can dip the rivets into it. There's another piece of styrene. I'm just going to glue the rivets down onto them. I'll do both of them so you can see the size comparison. Basically, just going to lightly push into the rivet just to pick it up off the table. You don't want to do it too hard, otherwise you won't be able to get it off onto the surface. And you just can gently dip it into the glue. You don't hold on a whole lot, just a little bit. Just going to gently press down on it, and then just lightly twist your knife just a little bit to remove it. Okay, there's larger rivets. Normally this is about how many I put on a piece this size. I'm just going to go ahead and put some of the other ones on so you can see the difference between them. Let's get this last one on there. There you go. Really a pretty simple process. Doesn't really require a lot of tools. It's a little time consuming, but the results are definitely worth it. I hope this helps everyone, and if you have any questions or comments, just please let me know, and then hit that like button. Thanks, everyone.